My name's Alan Luna and I'm a retired Army. Back in 2018 in December, I got a little sick. Started off with just a little cough. Well, one day I was sitting around and I coughed up blood and I was like, oh, well, that's not good. So I went to Highlands Medical Center in Scottsboro, Alabama. They didn't know what was going on. They thought I had like a autoimmune disease or something like that. So I did plasmapheresis for a while, and then I did like a round of chemo, and it all pointed back to my kidneys. So I underwent my first dialysis treatment in February. You know, they were saying that they didn't know the extent and that, you know, maybe it's just a few dialysis treatments and I'll be good. That wasn't the outcome. It was, you know, long-term dialysis, get on the transplant list and everything else. I had a buddy of mine that I was in Iraq with. We was with the 690th Chemical Company, and I posted on Facebook, you know, just joking around. I was like, hey, anybody got a kidney that I don't want, you know, I'd like to have a donor so I can get off this dialysis. And he responded back, he's like, hey, I'll give you one of mine.
My name is Jason Welch. I was a sergeant, Alabama National Guard. Me and Alan always got along, a great guy. He's a hell of a soldier, what can I say? Well, I have just about everybody in my unit, you know, on Facebook and everything. And I hadn't talked to Alan, well, since 2007. And it popped up, he was asking for prayers that he get on the donor list. And I called him, and I said, hey man, call me. I said, you got your kidney?
And I thought he was just joking, you know. And no, he came up to Erlanger. We did everything that I needed to do to get on the transplant list first. And then once I got on the transplant list, he did his blood work, and my wife did hers at the same time because they were both matches for me. And they got his labs back first. So he was a good match, and they decided to go with him.
So far, so good. He's healthy as a mule and kicking the same.
As of April 1st of this year, I was a year out, and everything's been going good. I'm like extremely grateful to have a second chance. I mean, not everybody gets one. Like I said, Jason stepped up. He done something he didn't have to do.
It was pretty easy for me. You know, I looked down and saw all his family, his children. I'm a father myself. My children are grown. I got a son that's in the Army, and I just couldn't leave them children without a father. And us as soldiers, you know, we've got ethos that we follow. And the most important one for me is, you know, we don't leave her fallen. You know, that's just that. I look at life differently now. You know, it's when you got a friend that's literally fixing to lose everything in life and you get to help them, I mean, that just changed your life. You know that part of you is always going to live on. And every time I see pictures of his kids, it just makes me smile, you know, because I got to give them their daddy back. And to me, you know, that's awesome. That's what it's about, you know. If I had another kidney, I'd do it again. There's no doubt about it.